Mr. Jacinto, parang kumuha ka ng bato, pinukpok mo sa ulo mo.
Sana po ay mabigyan din pansin, no, yung amin din dinudunog na sana po lahat po ng tumatakbo sa MC Taxi especially, no, sana po naka-pro license. Meron po kasi nakakarating sa aking balita, other TNCs po, hindi
Mention mo yung pangalan. Go ahead.
angkas po, angkas.
Oh, okay. Angkas.
I assure you, Mr. Chairman, wala pong katotohanan yan. The accusation po that we have non-pro license is quite ridiculous.
We will ask the TNC to show cause and explain bakit siya nag-accredit ng isang driver which is not a professional.
Ano ni kanina? Suspension ngayon? Ano? Show cause order.
Mr. Chair, the other one is
I'm
for...
starting to like you, Attorney Guadis. Meron ka pang gustong idagdag, ano? Mr. Jacinto?
Wala na po, Mr. Chair. Okay na po ako.
Ikaw, Mr. Yeka, gusto mong gumanti?
Hindi na po, hindi na po.
Yung activated within 45 minutes. Sabi, may motor ka ba at pro driver's license ka ba? So, ma-activate siya in 45 minutes. Gusto ko na just want to make sure that
Yes, Sen activated in 45 minutes after po ng lahat ng skills training and
so after training pala ito. Hindi. Kasi nagulat ako. Akala ko instant Delikado yun. 45 minutes after completion of training.
Mr. Chair, may I be recognized?
Yes, Attorney Guadis.
In line with the question of Senator Ejercito with regards to MOVID, recruiting additional members, because insofar as the LTFRB is concerned, we have stopped the recruitment of additional members for the TNC because the authority of the TWG expired when we submitted our report at the Committee on Transportation of both the House and the Senate. So as of this time, bawal ho munang mag-hire ng additional riders to any of the TNC companies except for the allotment given to them, which is 2,000 for the new ones. So may we know by what authority is MOVID hiring new riders? Kasi tinigil na po namin.
Go ahead, answer.
yes, Mr. Chair, it's for the replacement po ng mga nag-churn natin ng mga drivers. So hindi naman po kasi pag meron tayong hinire na 10,000 or 5,000, nasa platform po sila. So meron po kasi dyan na lumipat na ng trabaho o lumipat na ng platform. Meron din po kasi nag-improve yung buhay from MC Taxi, naging grab car driver na
I
rin.
understand, Mr. Jacinto. I know where you're coming from. Pero yung ba ay pinaalam nyo sa LTFRB before doing so, any move of hiring? Kasi meron ng ban na hindi na pwedeng mag-hire. So, dapat nagsasubmit kayo ng mga data sa LTFRB. Ito yung nawalan kami ng 100 na driver dahil nag-move up na sila or because sila ay nag-OFW na, etc. etc. Papalitan namin ng 100. Ito, wala bang ganong klaseng proper communication or coordination with the LTFRB?
Before po, normally, no, nagsasubmit kami on a monthly basis. Pero po siguro ngayon, isasubmit namin ulit yung mga na-replace namin ng mga drivers and riders.
Mr.
Dapat.
Chair,
Go ahead, LTFRB.
may be recognized again. In short, wala. Which means then you will have to be reprimanded for this. And we will have to issue you a show cause order. Thank you,
Patay
Mr.
kang
Chair.
bata ka.
Okay lang po sa amin yon. Wala pong problema. We will comply naman.
Oh, see? Man of the hour, Attorney Teofilo Guadis ng LTFRB. Dalawa na rin kanina, suspension ngayon. Ano? Show cause order.
Mr. Chair, the other one is
I'm
for...
starting to like you, Attorney Guadis. Direct to the point, no? Okay. So, sige, continue. Sorry, Attorney Guadis, for interrupting.
Mr. Chair, first one is possible suspension for Grab for violation of the TNC rule on the surge fee. The second one is probably with MOVID, this time because of their failure to notify the LTFRB on their attempt to change the number of the riders or increase the number of riders. In all of these activities, we should be notified because we are the regulators. And being left out in the dark doesn't speak well of them and may probably be a ground for their suspension.
Mhm. Okay. Ay, bumilib na ako sa iyo. Eh baka naman hanggang dakdak lang yan. You should walk the talk.
Mr. Chair, we will give you the results of our investigation in 1 week.
Sasubmit po kami sa LTFRB po sa kagustuhan din ng TWG to comply po dun sa mga gusto nila mangyari. However, Mr. Chair, sana po ay mabigyan din pansin no, yung amin din dinudunog na sana po lahat po ng tumatakbo sa MC Taxi especially no, sana po naka-pro license. Kasi meron pong naka-non-pro na nakakapagpatakbo po sa MC Taxi, number 1. Number 2, yung area specified po sa amin is Metro Manila, Cebu, and CDO. Hindi ko po alam kung bakit merong ibang MC Taxi na lumalabas po dun sa area of coverage po na stated po dun sa guidelines. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat.
Okay. So motorcycle taxi riders nakakapagmaneho, pinapayagan na non-prof ang lisensya. That shouldn't happen.
Mr. Chair, may I be recognized on that issue? It's a primordial requirement na pag inaccredit mo ang isang driver for a public utility vehicle, dapat professional ang driver's license mo. And that is up to the TNC to first inspect. Dahil sila po, rider po nila yon. But thank you for telling me that. We're going to evaluate now all the applicants. And if we found out that there is one non-pro rider of a TNC that was accredited, we will ask the TNC to show cause and explain bakit siya nag-accredit ng isang driver which is not a professional. It is the lookout of the TNC. Tao nila yan, sir.
Mr. Jacinto, para kumuha ka ng bato, pinukpok mo sa ulo mo.
Mr. Chair, we are proud to say na lahat po ng aming riders ay naka-pro license po. And if ever po naka-non-pro po ang rider, lalong-lalo na po yung mga nasa habal-habal na sector.
Refer mo na,
Meron po kasi nakakarating sa aking balita, other TNCs po, hindi...
mention mo yung pangalan. Go ahead. No, go ahead, mention the name.
So, meron po
Sige, para maging pera tayo rito.
So may nakakarating po report sa amin na kasi po may mga nag-a-apply sa amin from other TNCs na pumupunta ng Movit, gusto mag-apply. So meron pong nakikita namin, sinasabi namin hindi po pwede itong tanggapin namin dahil po naka-non-pro kayo. So ang sabi po sa kanila, ina-allow naman kami dito sa isang TNC, but sa inyo
Anong pangalan ng isang TNC?
Angkas po, Angkas.
Oh, okay. Angkas. Oh, angkas. Paano yan? Inaalaw pala ninyo.
Boss, Mr. Chairman, gloves off na po ba? Kasi I assure you, Mr. Chairman, wala pong katotohanan yan. And sana po maging prudent po yung mga tao na to not commit any type of slander, especially in a public hearing like this. Kasi we're in fact working with the LTO po. Meron po tayong non-pro to pro program. In which case we actually teach the non-professionals on how to apply for a professional license. But we do not accept po anybody in a motorcycle taxi na non-pro. On top of that po, Mr. Chairman, I'd just like to point out, yung TESTA certification po ng motorcycles as a business, ang angkas po ang gumawa ng curriculum. At yung pong mga TESDA ng mga trainers, kami po yung nagtitrain. So we take safety very seriously. And the accusation po that we have non-pro license is quite ridiculous and quite concerning, especially coming from a fellow participant. No? Pare-pareho lang po tayo dito na sumusunod, nagsiservisyo. Sana po walang ganong klaseng mga siraan.
Okay, I just want to be fair as well. I just want to be in the middle. Nakarating sa kanyang sumbong, ibig sabihin may nagsusumbong. Hindi naman niya siguro out of the blue gagawa siya ng ganong klaseng istorya lang. So meron talaga mga nakapagsabi sa kanya na gusto lumipat sa kanila na doon sa kabila, okay lang. Dito pala sa inyo, kailangan pala professional driver's license.
Sana po mas-substantiate yun kasi
Yan lang.
yun nga po. So pwede pong gumagawa-gawa po siya ng storya, hindi po natin alam.
Pwedeng gumagawa, pwedeng hindi.
Pwede rin pong hindi.
Yes.
Pero I can assure you in our platform, 100% lahat po naka-pro
Okay. Sige. Meron ka pang gustong idagdag, ano? Mr. Jacinto?
Wala na po, Mr. Chair. Okay na po ako.
Ikaw, Mr. Yeka, gusto mong gumanti.
Hindi na po, hindi na po.